Shine bright like a diamond. 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 Firelight in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt energy.
Hey, everybody. Listen, I need to make that song a little bit longer because I'll be back here just singing my little song. But how's everybody Saturday night? It's a little freaky Saturday with some freaky-ish going on. Hey, Bella. Bella, I'm sorry. I didn't even know you was going live because if I did, we would have worked that out behind the scenes. We never like to bump into each other. Hey, Paloma. Frisky. Hey, Mama. I'm sorry. Y'all seen your name on here. It's because I had enough, okay? I like, y'all know I came into this whole drama community and I try not to speak on stuff I don't know. And I try to give everybody a little chance. So when I seen what I seen today, that was enough for me. I was done. Hey, Roundhouse girl. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, Tater. No. First and foremost, why are we? Hey, Sher Bear. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Sher Bear is one of my day ones. Okay, A1, J1. Y'all motherfucks better. I'm trying not to curse. Y'all mother better stop playing. Okay. She does nothing to you. She is a sub. She does not go on nobody's panel talking about nobody. Why are y'all looking for her information? And let me tell you something. Anybody pops up, Sher Bear, you can let them know that we are very close to each other. And I got her back 125 million%, okay? 125 million%, because I'll just hit that bridge right there. And I do got an easy pass, okay? I don't understand why we're looking up Sher Bear's information. For what? What pleasure are you getting out of that? Thank you, Lori. Come stalk me. I miss my stalker. I miss you, girl. I just don't understand this crazy stuff going on. Like, I don't even look at a sub's name and be like, oh, well, let me go find that person. Like, I wouldn't even know where to look. The fact that y'all know where to go is absolutely insane. It's crazy. Leave Sher Bear alone, Michelle and Troops. Leave her the F alone. And I'm serious. Like, leave her alone. She's not a creator. I love you, Sher Bear. You know it, girl. We've been like this since day one. Don't fuck with her. Yeah, you can come up. Anybody come up. I'm about to play this little. I talked to Jenny. I asked her, listen, I had my ice cream cake. I put my robe on and I watched the end of Jenny's live because I left to take my son somewhere. And woo, I got a surprise. First and foremost, I want to say during this live, wow, why are we going after Tragic? And Beezer again is a sub. Beezer does not go on anybody's panel to do any fucking thing. You can't blame her for anything that you have. Oh, Beezer did this. Like, what? Absolutely. Petty Wrinkle. Absolutely. She went right on panel and started trying to dox. Like, girl. Can you hear me, Bella?
Devious.
Okay. Hey. Hey, Floor. I hope you're feeling good. Look, I rub my stomach every time. That's why I said it's going to be a girl, and I just felt it. Oh, thank you for becoming a member. The truth will always come out. That's a great page on Facebook.
Thank you,
please follow it. Please.
Yes, please follow
it. Great page. Oh, nobody. How you doing? I miss you. Nobody. I see you be cheating on me in different chats. I was like, damn, I lost nobody to all these other people. But I'm happy you're here. That's just back to the dumbass who asked if MS has shit on me. I don't understand. Like, why is, this is my thing. People, if you have a chat and you have Michelle over there, you are going to expect people to ask questions in the chat. You're going to expect people to talk in the chat. So why be nasty and be like, all right, you know what? I want information on Mitten's mama. I didn't even know any of this was happening. Because in the beginning, like, I really supported her. And I was like, you know, she's good people. Hey, Earth. And I was like, she's good people. You know, like, why are we getting upset and going to look for people's information? If we get that upset, log the fuck off. Log off.
Right.
It's too much. The Jenny didn't struck her live earlier. No, it's there. Look, it's there.
Yeah, I just got
I'ma
through
show
watching
you.
it a few minutes ago.
Yeah, me too.
Like I told Dee, and look, Alex told me we missed it, so I got home and I was listening to it. I was like, Dee and freaking, y'all got to go listen. Like,
Well, I was in there, and then I took my husband out because I was like, "God, I'm not doing nothing. You can go out. Like, go." He went out. Everybody else went out. So it's like,
you got the house to yourself.
yeah, Zay just came in. He
I was gonna
texted
say,
me.
so you went live.
As soon as I went, yes. As soon as I hit
Yeah.
that button to get on your panel, here he comes, and I'm like, cute. I knew it too because he texted me about McDonald's. I'm like, you're close. You're fucking close. But I don't get it though. Like, that is, to me, it's crazy. Like, why are we looking up people's information? First of all, Tragic. I don't give a fuck what Tragic done in her past.
Leave Tragic
I
the
heard
F alone.
Right, leave Tragic the F alone. And I'm trying
And
to.
that's in our chat if you want to show it, Dee. That's that community post she made and edit it. It's in our chat if you want to show it, because I don't think it's there no more.
Sher Bear, like, I heard her right away. She came up and said something about Sher Bear. First of all, why are you even pointing out Sher Bear? There's 600 people in that chat. Leave Sher the fuck alone. Leave Sher Bear the fuck alone. Okay. Secondly, I got Jenny's link. I mean, I got Jenny's thing right here. Oh, I was pissed when I heard Sher Bear. I was pissed. Hates that I'm friends with a certain creator. Of course. But why are we going after Tragic? What did Tragic ever fucking do to anybody? Nothing. She's very, listen, I've been around since Tragic did her first video. Like, I met Tragic and I was like, she's fucking amazing. She never, ever, she was even nice to MS. Yep. Very nice to her. Michelle had something nasty to say to her.
Why is Glam going after Tragic too? Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you had Michelle up there and people didn't agree, all you had to do was leave it alone. You don't have to react every time somebody has a reaction. You don't have to react to it. And I learned that the very hard way. Like, if somebody sat there and talked shit about me, I don't have to react all the time, because most of the time, it's not worth it. Most of the time, you could talk behind scenes, or a simple email can squash everything. Literally. A simple email can literally squash a lot of shit. But then I heard all these names, and I'm like, wait, why is Mitten Mama being triggered? Why is Beezer a sub? A sub. She stays in chats. She don't mingle with anybody. Why are you, like, what is going on? Look, I got the live right here. And I think this, I think I
very
saved
thankful
it.
that Jenny gave me the do this today. And I
you did awesome, by the way.
That's what I
You are like literally.
What's up, Michelle? What's wrong?
Here we go.
You know, I don't know why you're doing this to her. You are like literally the biggest internet bully on the face of the earth. You're making her kiss your ass for nothing.
Oh, okay, Michelle.
Oh,
that's
seriously.
not whatever.
Whatever.
Man,
You are. You think that you fucking.
What's your point? What's your point?
You
There's a lot of people that
were that
wanted to ask questions. That's all this
Michelle,
was.
No, you're making her grovel, and it's fucking pathetic.
Nobody is.
No, I'm not. She
Yes,
is trying to say she's sorry for dealing with your idiot stuff, with your idiotic
Lori, absolutely not.
crap. Okay,
it's not idiotic.
Oh, wait, it's better after Jen kicks her off and brings her back.
And
Michelle,
leaving ugly comments.
did you
was
enjoy
good for
making
the
her
chance to
hated?
save time.
You did it on purpose. You did it on purpose,
You're a
Michelle.
big
We're not
bully.
idiots.
You're a big bully. You suck.
Whatever,
You're a big bully
Michelle.
doing this to her.
Whatever.
Listen, Michelle, you pissed me
You
off.
don't fucking own YouTube.
Obviously, I own more of YouTube than you do. I have a channel, and you don't.
I'm gone, bitch. I'm on Rumble.
Then why are you here? Why are you
You're
here?
an asshole.
Right.
You're an
No, I'm
asshole.
not. You are. You put her in this position because you're a jackass.
put her in
You're a
shit.
complete jackass, and you only
You're
care
a
about
jackass.
yourself. You didn't
You're a
think about
jackass.
how
You think you
How many-
fucking
you didn't think about how it was going to affect Glam at all. At all.
You lied
would
your
care
butt
less.
after her.
Here's the thing I want to say. And you know what? I said it plenty of times in my life. Yes, Michelle brings views. Michelle does, because everybody wants to see what this train wreck's doing. Michelle wants to hear, everybody wants to hear what this train wreck's doing. But she hurt so many people throughout like this whole thing that it came to the point where anybody that has their own panel, they're like, why? Like, why?
I done been threatened by Devious, and I already told D and all mine that MS would not be on my channel. I don't care about the views that much.
Literally, like, it's not even, listen, I said it to them in the background, like, look, that's the best check I got off YouTube, but I'm gonna say this, I'm not, no. But this live is, fuck Michelle at this point, like, fuck her at this point. Thank you. I'm sorry I hit your Monopoly board, by the way.
The
Being very
whole
nice,
time.
I was being cordial. I've apologized.
No, you
to
had
everyone.
you had a
And if
whole
it's still in the scene
platform
what
to
you're
spin
doing-
more lies and blame
This
more
was a
people.
great
You didn't be
lie.
honest about
I didn't
anything.
blame anyone. And you know
You're
what?
never
This
honest
again,
about anything. You're a
did.
These are
jackass.
going to jail.
You are a jackass. See
No,
what?
you're a jackass.
Here we go.
Who's going to jail?
These are.
Oh my God. See, you're just ridiculous.
That's all
Okay,
it is.
somebody's going
I've
to
got
jail.
text messages.
First and foremost, MS, Beezer ain't going nowhere. You cannot prove that Beezer put any stupid nails on your damn driveway. Remember, you said nobody can walk up my driveway. So you sound kind of fucking ridiculous, okay? I'm sorry, she pissed me off.
Don't
But you
forget
sound
there's a gate
ridiculous.
there too. Remember, she's got a gate.
It's a half-ass gate. Let's just say that. You can literally walk around that gate. Hey, daddy's baby girl. But she's saying, oh, her hill is steep. Like, if you ever seen her drive up that, somebody just went up there and just threw nails. Come on. Get the hell out of here, man. You ain't putting nobody in
It's from
jail.
Tragic
So.
to Beezer.
That's all you do.
Tragic to
Wow.
Beezer. Go throw
You
nails
just
in her
keep it
driveway.
going. You're not going to come up here and talk shit about Tragic.
not
This is
talking
about
shit.
what you did by
I've
going
got
on
Hello?
Glam's
Not
channel
happening. Not
Paloma, you did a fucking wonderful job right there.
and
happening.
blaming more people for
Wonderful.
what you've
I'm
done.
not.
Have you ever owned all of the people that you've deeply hurt on the platform, or are you just going to keep making it about
I've
you?
apologized. I've
Michelle,
apologized to everyone.
Yes.
I've hurt.
Freaking true.
Here's
Not
the thing.
really.
This is not about you. It's about Glam. Bye.
Right. That's how easy it goes.
Okay, now D,
Oh my
fast
God.
forward until Michelle comes back
And
up.
she goes
again.
on and on and
She's
on to spin a
ridiculous. She's
narrative.
trying. She's trying to make it about her. Here, Liz. No.
For the record play viewers, it's from MGL. Michelle goes live. It says, "I'm watching you." She's flip flopping and playing both sides. That's between you and I, Michelle, and then says her last name, and then the one below it says,
I'm gonna tell you something about Michelle that I learned throughout this year of being on YouTube. Okay, Jenny said bye. That's how I got with her. I just be like, you know what, Michelle, fuck you, or I let her sit in the back and don't even pay her no mind. But this is the thing about Michelle: if you really pissed her off, she's gonna tell the truth on you. If you did something dirty with her, she's 100% gonna throw you under the bus.
she's going after Tragic behind the scenes. I don't lie. Yeah, right. Keep it quiet and don't say a word. Only 2 people know, me and someone else. So you're going to give it away. And then signs your name.
So who is the other person? Who do y'all think the other person is?
I think it's Bot or KP.
I think it's KP, Bot, or what's the other one? Who did I just say? There was another one. Hold on. I don't think it's Tara, y'all. I really don't. I know
I
a
don't
lot of
think it's
people.
Sarah.
Girl, you know I played a Powerball. And you know what? Today, some old lady behind me said, honey, I wish you all the luck, and I hope you win on that ticket. Nobody ever says that to me. They just be wanting their tickets.
Oh, D,
See?
that might be a sign.
I know. I thought, I'm like, listen, you know I'm into that spiritual. That's a
I know
sign.
you is.
I believe it because, listen, that don't make, like, who else would do that? It's people that are digging into people's lives. Like, for what? The hell?
And she's moved
Absolutely.
forward in a very lot
At Christmas.
really
And
Come on, Michelle. Come back
the
up.
other
Sorry, I got to skip it like this.
with her.
Oh, no, I
prior
really
Right.
to for being on my
Okay.
pants.
She
mean,
That's what I said. So there was nothing anywhere. And this other person, I haven't even spoke to her today. So this went nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
that, right?
Until
she didn't speak to nobody
Michelle
today.
is saying this, but she's not saying our phone conversation this morning about of her going. And I said, she phoned me. And I said, you cannot do a thing. You don't know this. This right now is hearsay. Did you get anything from a text?
Thank you,
Anything?
Roundhouse.
No. I said, well, then right now, nothing happened. That's
Okay,
what I
so
told her.
just to give you a heads up, since you allowed her in the space and put her in your YouTube life, she's in the back chat saying you called her with the information. She's
Oh.
saying that you called her this morning, that you texted her this morning.
Hold on,
giving
let me
receipts,
pop her
all
up
that
here.
stuff.
I texted her.
That was beautifully said because you allowed her into this space, which is true because I allowed her in my room, in my, I don't know, I'm going to call this a chat room, but I allowed her on my channel to talk. And boy, she thought she could come here every day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
Okay,
told her,
tell the
what do I do about
There's
Vinny
no
B
truth.
on there and
Yeah,
what he was
petty.
saying? That's what my thing was this morning when I text you,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Oh, well, I'm just saying this is what happens.
I'm
Now you're
not
being
getting
blamed.
diploma. I'm just
Michelle.
saying
Being
what
blamed
her, what
for
she's
the
saying.
things that she's involved with. She's now saying that you're a part of it or blaming you for it, and that's
Oh,
kind
well,
of what
then you
happens.
know what? I don't care. You can go ahead. That's why I didn't have a hell of a lot to do with Michelle right from the very
Freaking-
get-go.
At that moment, she probably thought, hey, nobody believes Michelle's ass. But I'm going to tell you something. If you backstab Michelle and you did dirt with her, she's 100% going to show the whole world.
Because I know what
Sure
Michelle is
is.
all about. So I was extremely
She definitely
guarded.
is.
And yes, I spoke with Michelle, like I said, on the phone yesterday. But
Right,
you
Cher
asked me,
Bear, I said
Ramona,
the same
if I
thing.
spoke with her, like before I did that Q&A with her. I spoke with her either the day, I think it was the day, I don't know if it was the day
The
before
chat
or
asked
the
you
day
two
of.
questions. Did you talk to her before you put her on your panel, and have you talked to her
Once.
since then? And you said you
Once
talked to
and
her
once.
once before the panel, and that you've talked to her once after the panel.
That's
Come to
right.
find out, you're involved in group conversations.
No,
Well,
so
you
the
got
one
Michelle in
time
the back
was
saying
yesterday
otherwise.
and
She's
now.
sending me text to prove it, she says.
Okay, go for it, Michelle. You go right ahead. But our phone conversation, you let it up there too, Missy, that you phoned me today because I have it on my log. Phone call, like, but it's no way to hide. You can't hide it.
Oh,
You
me
know, like you
too.
just don't hide it. So, like, whatever.
I
whatever.
agree.
But
Jenny
no,
did
I
let her
was
back
Hey,
on
Bam
panel. She didn't
Medicine.
say
anything
anything,
about
and then
that.
she dropped down.
Michelle,
I was not spreading
There she
one
is.
iota
she's
about
not.
that.
Her sound's not working or something, probably because she's typing.
That was too good to
Michelle,
be true.
you're on panel for a
Still
second.
not working.
Hey. Hello?
Hey,
What?
Knox,
Okay.
love you.
So you're saying that you're
Aw.
sending a
Hang on a
text.
Hang on a second, Jenny.
All right. Oh my Lord. She said, Glam, admit it. You have been busted.
Whatever. Whatever. I don't really care.
That voice right there.
This conversation came out
Thank you,
yesterday.
Gotta be
Fortune
honest,
Cookie.
man.
We appreciate you. You're a good human too. Oh my God.
Timed out by owner. I asked the questions that the chat had repeatedly timed out. That's why they got. That's the reason. that they
Okay,
asked them. The
like,
ones that were
I
being
just can't
repeated.
stand you lying, Kimberly. I can't take a liar. I'm
Michelle,
not gonna
I
have you
am
call
not
me and then
lying.
sit on a panel and talk shit about me.
You're not going to believe this. Are you there, Bella?
I'm here. What?
My other son just called. Who's supposed to sleep out? And he just called me and said, Mom, you're not going to be happy. You got to come get me in 10 minutes. I said,
Oh, good
boy,
Lord.
I thought I had a free night. Y'all kids are sneaky.
As soon as you went live,
God.
look, just put a bunch of people on panel and take us with you, and then we'll just chit chat till you get back.
I can't even believe. It's like, oh, but it's okay.
I'm not lying, Michelle.
Jenny, I just sent you a text from yesterday.
Listen, right
Okay, I'm
here.
going to look. And you emailed it?
Yeah. Stop
All right.
lying. Like, it's cool, but stop being two-faced and lying.
No, Michelle. I said
Now,
we
you're
had
lying.
a
Your
three-way
voice is
phone
hyper
call
when you lie.
yesterday. I let you know that there was this, and you phoned the other person. I said that for God's sake. There's nothing more to. I said it.
You
I
said
told
call
you.
them on three-way. You said, you have this person's number, and I said, yes.
And call
And you
her
said,
on
call them
three-way.
three-way.
Because I didn't have it. That's what I finished telling them. She gave me the information.
That is bullshit,
She-
because you told me
she
this morning
told
I
me
texted
the
this
information.
person when you got
Michelle?
off the phone with them.
Michelle,
Stop lying.
she gave me the information yesterday.
Stop fucking lying.
I am not lying,
Yes,
sweetheart.
you are. Stop
No, I'm
lying.
not. No, I'm not. And I said to
Look,
you,
one thing about people is they know when I
When I watched this, I felt like the over speaking was a way to shut up, Michelle. Like, shut up.
It was.
Shut up.
It
pissed
was.
off, I come
Definitely
out with
was.
the
Like,
truth.
shut up.
Stop lying.
I hung up from the person and I phoned you and I said,
Stop
put her on
fucking
You're
lying.
laughing
three-way,
up there. I love it.
asshole.
She comes out with the truth when she's mad.
I was talking to the person,
Stop
you
being
fucking
two-faced.
asshole.
Stop talking shit about me and then being all nice to me on the phone.
And I told her,
And I just said, Jenny, Jen, proof.
I'm showing it. I'm showing it.
Stop
She definitely
fucking lying
did,
about me.
man. That is, I was cracking up.
And she lied in court again and said she was living in a special community.
That was from a day before.
Okay,
That's
so
her
right
telling
here.
me about,
Hey, Michelle, is
that's
there
her
a
telling me
propane
about,
gas company here
what her
near your
name is.
house? Yes,
That's
why?
her
1
telling me.
second. Why are you
That's
asking?
about TCL.
Okay.
That's about TCL, what she's saying to me there.
The one
you
from
mean to-
yesterday is her in white.
That's the problem, though. The texting behind the scenes talking about different creators, that shit should not be going on at all. Like, at all.
Out of the blue. I was minding my fucking business.
Yes, Michelle, I already said I text you and I text
You're the one that came up with the story.
I
You're the one that
have
told me
this.
about Beezer and Tragic.
Yes, I just fucking said. I said I
I didn't hear that at all until Michelle had to say that you're the one that brought up the Beezer and Tragic. Here's my thing. I love Beezer and I love Tragic. This right here is fucking trifling. Why even try to go after Beezer or Tragic? Because they have an opinion, they have an option, because Michelle's a piece of dookie that went after them first to begin with.
Right.
Please.
Right.
Like, Tragic, like this whole sub and let's look up people. That shit gotta stop. Y'all are gonna get somebody hurt or you're gonna get hurt yourself.
I went and hung up with that other person, and I got.
I thought you didn't have their
And
number.
I told you
I
to
thought you didn't
call
have their
that
number.
person. Michelle, I told you to put her on three-way. Do you have her number? And you said yes.
But you said you didn't have that person's number.
Now, I can tell you something about the third person on that other phone call. They both talked to them. They both have her number because damn right, only a couple people have my real number on this like platform. So I don't just give out my number like it's anything.
No, you asked me, was this the right number? I didn't know how to do a three-way call with you on the Google chat. So I hung up with her so that she called you so you could do the three-way call. That's how it went, Michelle.
We're going to play the game of semantics about who had the number of the other person right now instead of addressing the real problem. Go ahead.
The number of the other person was the person that's involved. I was talking with her on the phone. Of course, I had her freaking number. Good
Well, Michelle says you had her number, and you say Michelle had her number, and Michelle says you put her on the three-way. You say Michelle put her on the three-way. This is a whole lot of involvement.
Earlier, she said she didn't have the number. The person gave
no,
her the number.
Michelle, I told you to. I asked you, did you have her number? I didn't know how to put you on three-way.
I think it's irrelevant who actually put the person on three-way. Who come up with the story that Tragic is involved in all of this stuff? Can we
This
get
other
some indicators here?
told me that, and I said I had known nothing about it.
I have screenshots. I know
the other person telling me, and I told you, Michelle, and you put the third person, the other person on call because she's the one that knew it, not me.
Person up, but you will know who
They're both not lying now.
Well, whatever. But all I'm saying is that third person, I knew nothing.
Time out. Now we're
Lucy, I want to say these people have no right to try to dig into your life. You're a great person, and these people just never will amount to the person you are. You're an amazing person, period. And you never did anything nasty. Like, even if you dressed up like Michelle, it's funny. It's not disturbing, nasty, vile stuff that you could have been doing. This is what people don't understand. It could be disturbing. Like, you and Tragic could have been nasty and been on Michelle's level, but instead you gave us a funnier version. Boom. Right in their cornholes.
We're going to play more semantics with words. Now we're going to play more word semantics as to who the third person is.
Okay, Michelle. All right. Whatever you say, Michelle. Whatever.
Who's the liar here? Who's lying?
No
I
one's
have no
lying,
reason to
except
lie.
that
I mean, I came right out with it and said it. Like, I have no reason to freaking lie. Like, whatever.
I've already talked to the chief of police.
Okay,
I'm getting a restraining order and a stalking order. I'm filing charges.
Here we
At
go.
the time, when I said something about Tragic's mother, Tragic told Beezer to go throw nails in my driveway.
And I said to you,
I got screenshots. Guess what, guys? I actually had to go to Goodyear and replace 2 of my tires.
Look,
because
not
I
even one.
Yesterday it
I
was
have
one.
receipts from fucking Goodyear at the same time where I had to replace 2 of my tires.
But remember, I
Beezer
said
is going to fucking jail.
So when you called me today, what did I say to you? Well, maybe you should look for some nails in your driveway. And you said, do you know the size of my driveway?
You need to go check for nails to see if it happened again.
No, I didn't say again. I said, go see if you can find any nails to begin with. That's what I said to you. Go see if you.
No, my tires were brand new, guys. They were brand new from Goodyear. Thank God I had tire protection, and it cost me $179 with the tire protection to replace the 2 new tires.
Yeah, but yesterday it was only 1 tire, you said. So
no, it didn't. I said it was 2, and I can back that
tomorrow
up for somebody I texted.
Okay, tomorrow it'll be 4. Okay, all right, whatever.
Oh, fuck you, Glam. It was 2, and I've got the goddamn receipt.
Okay, that's great. It was 2. Okay, I misunderstood you. It was 2. You're good. It was 2.
I'm going to pause this part, but I'm going to join from my phone. This way I can go get my son real quick.
Okay. Somebody else come up and be able to chat with me.
Well, I'll still be here.
Okay. Try not to cuss too much while you're driving.
Oh, I won't. Can you hear me on this one?
I can hear you.
Okay. So my whole thing about this was, why are we really digging into people's life or whatever because y'all don't like them?
Because apparently these 2 think they can go real life anytime they want.
Hey, Valoma, you up here?
Yeah,
okay,
that's
good.
me.
Because I'm like, I'm trying to switch. I never switched from my computer to my phone, and I'm like, let me try to do it.
Do you want? You're getting ready to leave, right? You're going to drive. Do you
Yeah,
want
I'm
me to
gonna.
screen share and hit pause and stuff like that whenever you want
Do
me
you know
to?
how to
So you
do
can.
that? I don't. Do I have to?
do.
Okay.
No, but gosh,
Do I have to
let
do
me pull it
anything
up.
over here?
You'll just have to add it to the screen. So, what timestamp are you on right now?
I am on. Let's see.
And I'll go there.
I
That helps
usually
so
can
much.
tell you, but the arguing going on, I can't keep up.
3:36.
Okay.
We got this,
3
people.
hours. And then you'll just have to say like pause whenever you want me to pause. And then so I screen shared it. So if you look in the back, you'll see another square that's not lit up. And if you hover over that, and then it should say like add to stream.
Is
Click
it
that.
on? Oh, I see it. Oh,
See
These
there, girl.
learn
Look at
teaching me
that.
some stuff.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that right
Okay.
there. Oh, I
Okay.
can't believe they were still fighting after you were doing that. That was
They
hilarious.
was. Mama was still doing it, and they were still fighting.
It's like, here, we're going to play word semantics. Who
Yes,
cares?
we.
It drove me
Say
crazy.
we're
That
gonna
is so
play?
funny.
Didn't you say we're gonna play who was on the three-way call next too?
Something like that. I don't know. I was not. Me and Jenny both were laughing so hard. Like, listen at these two morons over here trying to blame everything on the other person.
The fact that Jenny started laughing was amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Sorry,
I'll
my
hit
doors are
play.
loud.
That's all right. I'll hit play, and then when you want to stop, and then if
Anytime you
you're
want to, it don't matter. I was gonna let it play through because it was like so funny.
you'll probably hear me dying laughing. I can't help it. This shit is funny as hell listening back to it. It wasn't as funny at the time, but it's freaking hilarious
Oh, well,
right
at the
now.
time, I'm like, this is like Michelle versus Michelle. Oh, like 100%.
You was trying to
It
be
is.
referee there, so you didn't get to have fun with it.
What y'all don't know is that the back chat was also popping. There was so much of it. There was so much of it. It was
No,
fun.
I'm sorry, Dean. That's just me being loud, going in and out of my house and car, and I got sliding doors, and it's a mess.
Settle down, y'all. Devia's gonna pick up the baby. My neighbor's car is going off. I'm gonna hit play real quick so I can look out the window to make sure it ain't mine.
For nails to see if it happened again.
No, I didn't say again. I said, go see if you can find any nails to begin with. That's what I said to you. Go see if you.
No, my tires were brand new, guys. They were brand new from Goodyear. Thank God I had tire protection, and it cost me $179 with the tire protection to replace the 2 new tires.
Yeah, but yesterday it was only one
Like,
tire. You said.
They're fighting over tires.
Oh,
Back
okay.
that
Tomorrow
up
will be
for
4.
somebody I texted.
Okay, tomorrow will be 4. Okay, all right, whatever.
Oh, fuck you, Glam. It was 2. And I'm
You
glad
Glam.
Okay. I misunderstood you. It was 2. You're good. You're good. You're good. It was 2.
It was not the construction workers, guys. This happened way back in March.
Well, that's what I said to you, Michelle. Then if you want evidence, go see if there's any nails.
Listen, James. I don't even have Goodyear.
Go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine. I don't even got Goodyear tires. She's up there yelling about some Goodyear tires.
$179.
But if you get the protection, look, we got protection on ours. If you get the protection, it don't cost you that much.
No, it don't.
I just think it's funny. She's always tossing out dollar signs and amounts, exact amounts. $179.45.
Like somebody's gonna pay her back for it. Like, get out of here.
Exactly.
She's dry bagging. She's gonna throw it out there so people feel sorry for her so she can get it back.
Exactly.
We're in October.
But Michelle, you said to me there was construction workers coming in and out, so you wouldn't find them. And I said, okay, well then if you have nothing to see around,
this did not
either
happen
you have it
just
black and
now.
white or you have nothing. Did I not say that to you today? If you have nothing in black and white, you have nothing. Did I not tell you that today? Yes, I did. Did I not? I said,
Wait,
if you
I don't
do
have
not have the
construction
info,
going on
you
my
have
house
nothing.
with nails.
Pardon me?
No, I'm reading cats.
Oh.
I got my desk pressure
So-
washed, and they stained them. There's no nails.
Michelle is the third
There's no
person.
construction.
Michelle has 2 phones, and she was the third person. That's my.
True. I believe that one. I believe that right there.
There's a
I mean, can we say like this is a receipts community? So until you prove that there was a third person,
There wasn't
only
none.
was 2 people on that phone call.
Exactly. That's why when you said Michelle had the other phone, I was done. I'm like, yep, I believe that.
Could it be
I
You
do.
don't
Michelle's
have to
other
stick with it. It's
personality?
these two doing it.
Could it be
Mm-hmm.
Michelle's other personality that was the third person on the phone call?
Yeah.
I feel
'Cause she
like they're
blames
going
it
to be
on Jake.
friends after this. For some reason, I don't know
They
why,
already
but
are.
I
They
just
already
think.
are.
Yeah. Well, other people were talking about how Glam had started to really kind of pick up some of Michelle's traits. I don't know if that's true or not, but people were talking about that.
She
I
has.
I
Like,
was watching her and I feel like she was doing good with she was doing the woman empowerment and I'm like, okay, I can do this. This is great. And Tara, like she switched her stuff around and I was like, all right, this is good. But after the way she spoke to you and everything, I was just like, whoa, this is a side I do not want no parts of right here. Especially going after tragic and people that literally like these people didn't do nothing wrong. Michelle is the piece of poop.
yeah. I think the third person has an opportunity to get ahead of this and come out and say
Oh
it
yeah,
was
because you're
me.
gonna come. You're gonna get
Mhm.
busted. I'm just telling you
there
right
was a
now.
if there was a third person, we don't
Right.
know.
At this point, it's Michelle's ego, but hello.
Right.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Third person that y'all both just threw right under
Right.
the bus. So I'm
Well,
sure
I mean,
eventually.
No,
I
that
never threw
person
the
is
third
actually going to
person
come
under
down
the
and
bus. I
testify
haven't
in
said no
court.
name. But I mean, there is another, but I'm just saying the person had told me, and I said that got nothing. I know nothing about any of that. She wanted to put Michelle on it, for me to put Michelle on a three-way. I didn't know how to do a three-way on the Google thing. So I said, I'll hang up from you and I'll get Michelle to put you on a three-way. And I called Michelle and said, put her on a three-way. And this was why.
Little Nikki, that was in August.
That narrows down who could that be third person because they
What was
both
in
have the
August?
number.
They asked when I hit the railroad tire. It's not.
Someone in the chat had said something about that the whole tire exchange had happened in August. And so I feel like one of them was going to try to spin the narrative that maybe this phone call happened in August. But then if you listen further in, Glam actually says that it happened like the day before she let her come up on the panel or the day after that. That the tie, what she's talking about right now in August was when she hit the railroad tie and busted a
Oh,
tire.
I remember that.
Yeah. Let me
What,
go
one of
back a
those
few
days she
seconds
was
so you can
drinking and
hear it
driving?
completely.
What, one of Michelle's drinking and driving episodes?
Yep.
Probably. I went back a few seconds so you can hear this whole part. It's silent, and that's Michelle reading the chat. And then she says, I think to like little Nikki or somebody in the chat, like, no, that busted tire was in August is basically what she's saying. Like that tire incident had taken place in August. I'll let you
Yeah,
hear
and
it.
if you listen, it's that she says I was on the phone with somebody, and then they wanted to three-way call you. So it's somebody that she talks to that also Michelle has talking to at one point. Hey,
Yeah.
son.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Called Michelle and said, put her on a three-way. And this was why.
Little Nikki, that was in August.
Said, no, and I said that got nothing. I know nothing about any of that. She wanted to put Michelle on it, for me to put Michelle on a three-way. I didn't know how to do a three-way on the Google thing. So I said, I'll hang up from you and I'll get Michelle to put you on a three-way. And I called Michelle and said, put her on a three-way. And this was why.
Little Nikki, that was in August.
August.
What was
It
in
wasn't
August?
Beyonce.
They asked when I hit the railroad tire. It's not when I had my tires replaced.
It was
I'd
before
have my
she went
tires
to
replaced
AA.
before I went to Dallas to go to my training center when you stalked me.
You see, there's two separate conversations taking place. You got Glam up here saying, I don't know anything about anything, but do you remember when I was talking to her and said, we need to do a three-way call, but I don't know how to do that on my Google thing. So I called Michelle and said, can you do the three-way call with me and person number 3? And you said yes. And then someone comes in the chat and says something about that tire replacement thing didn't happen. Or is that when the tire replacement thing happened? And Michelle's like, oh, no, that was last August when I hit the railroad tire. It's like a whole big circle of dog walking. But what I thought was important here was that Glam not only talks to Michelle, but Glam also talks to the third person. So all three of them talk because Glam was talking to her first, but couldn't figure out a three-way call to put Michelle in. So she hangs up with person number 3 and then calls Michelle and says, can you get that person on the three-way phone call? So previously, all of that fighting back and forth with who called who comes down to bullshit because Glam just gave herself away. Remember in
That's
the
what I was
beginning?
saying in the beginning. Because yes, okay, yeah, that is
Yeah,
absolutely right.
in the
Oh, I'm glad I
beginning,
listened.
Glam
look,
Glam
we
was
don't
saying
have
she
very
didn't
many
know that
dirty
person's
painters.
phone number. Oh, I'm
We don't
sorry, I
have
didn't
very
hear you.
many dirty creators. Like, think about it. Really, I'm not
Right.
going to say the name, but we don't have that many dirty creators.
Right, but if listen, she said, Michelle, do you have the number? And Michelle said yes. So they talked. So I think I know
They
who it
talk
is.
with the third person, but we can all probably name off like 5 that we know of that's dirty creators that would have anything to do with Michelle.
Yeah, but who
for
talks to
one.
both of them?
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
That's the key.
What you'd have to do, you have to figure out Michelle, because there ain't too many creators that do talk to Michelle.
Listen, whoever it
how-
is, I'm just going to say you might as well spit all the beans out because Michelle's going to throw your ass under the bus.
Big time. Big time. Or Kimberly
Definitely.
might, because we see what she does when she's mad. She just lashes out, says all the bullshit she
Yeah,
wants
and
to. And then,
that's scary. Like to actually just see how calm she was to this madness. Like, oh, I want to get this person's information. What do you have on this person? Like, why? Like, why is that I'm not going to say everybody's MO, but why does it have to be anybody's MO on YouTube? Log off. Log off.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that. It was in this moment. I just want to fill you in from my mentality. It was in this moment that I knew Glam was lying, because that whole previous argument before I said, now we're going to play word semantics about who called who. Glam was trying to say she didn't even know the person's number, that Michelle was the one that had to have made the phone call because Michelle knew the number. She didn't know it, but she just gave herself away when she got put kind of in the hot seat or in the hot seat.
Saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She said it over and over and over. And Michelle's like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Come to find out. Now she's exposing that Glam was talking to person number 3 first, but couldn't figure out the 3-way. So
and had to get Michelle, who also knew that person's number, to call on 3-way. Bang.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was right here. I thought, you a whole lie, girl. You was sitting up here lying.
I could tell your whole demeanor changed. I was like, yep. Busted.
Gloves were off.
Could it be Tara because Tara knows Michelle and Tara knows Glam?
No, Tara listen, I don't think it's Tara at all. I don't think Tara would ever put herself in a situation with Michelle ever again. I was actually surprised that she modded during that time, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. I don't talk to Tara at all.
I'm just trying
I don't talk to none of these people.
You know what? At this point, I wouldn't put it past anybody. I should have learned my lesson. I wouldn't put nothing past nobody.
Yeah. Are you ready for more?
Oh, yeah, we're ready. Where's your socks at, son?
My tires were replaced right before Toegate happened, actually. Because my toe was bothering me then.
I can't stop laughing to straighten this mess out. Oh my God.
For tires. No, I'm not. The tires have already been replaced. This happened when I was in Dallas.
Oh my God.
I'm grifting for tires. The tires have been replaced, guys. Been there, done that. It happened before it snowed. Because actually,
let it go, Jenny.
If you don't
let
remember,
it go.
actually, if you
let
don't
that
remember, when it was snowing, I said, thank God I just put 2 new tires on the front of my car.
Let it roll. Is Beyonce the third person?
Who?
Beyonce. Was Beyonce on the phone call with you?
Yeah, it was Beyonce. Beyonce's the one that found it. You're right. You're so right, Philomena.
Philomena.
You're right. Beyonce's going to come testify for me in court.
Philomena. Are you going to court again?
I'm taking her to court. I'm taking Beezer to court.
Oh.
But
do you think it's true?
Michelle,
do you think
that's
true?
what I said to you today. You have proof? Okay, that's why I'm not privy of that. I knew nothing about that.
Now I have proof. Since I talked to you this morning.
There we go.
When you texted me twice this morning and told me to call.